Hello, Patricia. Yeah, very timely email. Hi, Tricia.
Patricia.
He's very comfortable in socks. The dressings.
Hi, Tricia.
Some minor sleeping better, but didn't happen until after about 4 or 5 days after the end of the 6-day trial. So, these improvements took a couple of days to be noticed. Sleeping better. The wounds on my shoulder only started to show an improvement in the dressing, but didn't happen for a couple of after about 4 or 5 days after. This sort of issue was very difficult to reflect in the forms as there was no immediate change in pain or appearance on my shoulder. I started to show some minor improvements, sleeping better, more comfort. Issue was very difficult to reflect, yes, but didn't happen until after about 4 or 5 days after the end of the 6-day trial.
I feel
So,
cute.
these improvements took a couple of days to be noticed. The wounds on my shoulder only started to show an improvement in the dressing. Sleeping better to be kept home for a couple more comfortable not being restored. Trial. So, these improvements took a couple of days to be noticeable. The wounds on my shoulder only started to show an improvement when the dressing was able to be kept. The issue was very difficult to reflect in the forms as there was no immediate change in pain or appearance of any of the wounds on my back.
He says, and I quote, I feel cured. I feel cured. The point I'm
This sort of
making
issue
is
was very
maybe
difficult to reflect in the forms
be a follow-up study
as
on
there
wellness.
was no immediate change in pain or appearance of any of the wounds. These improvements took a
My skin. My skin. Covering every inch of me. A barrier to the world, but permeable. With ways in and out. My fingertips, my hands, my feet, my legs and back, my belly, but also my mouth and my tongue, the skin of my ears, of my throat. There are 2 square meters of my skin. It is 15% of my body weight. I wear my skin. I am comfortable in it. It is a fabric, and that fabric is me. Interchangeable. But there are people whose skin is broken, wounded, damaged. Their skin is too tender, all burnt, and they must be wrapped, protected, held. When we see this painful human condition, it is clear that something must be done. But to be human, the necessary action must start before thought. Patricia Grocot's work is before thought. It is a recognition of human comfort, of the essentialness of human clothing. Before we get to pity, or even to a technical understanding of the needs of individuals, there is that basic recognition.
Some minor improvements.
A week ago,
He said that the
I
tube,
forgot to wash the
sleeping
garments
LED,
and was
was
without
very
them for the
comfortable and
next
soft,
day.
and importantly, had done exactly what it was supposed to do. That is to keep the
Till
dressings
after
in
about
place
4
without
or
extra
Just like
5
I
bands.
used to
days
use.
after the end of
I
the
soon
6-day
discovered how
trial.
uncomfortable it was going back to the
So,
old-fashioned
yeah,
way.
He
these
said that the
improvements
tube,
took a couple of days to be
LED,
noticed.
was very comfortable and soft.
The wounds on my shoulder only started to show
He said
an
that the
improvement.
socks also
God, I
worked
don't
very
want to go
well.
back to that
He was
again.
able to put his
For a
own
couple of
point
socks
I
over
made
the
was
top
being
and did
still.
not have the usual problem of dressing
This sort of issue
falling
was
apart
very
and
difficult to
moving.
Study that
reflect in the
involves
forms
swapping the new
as,
methods for the
as
old.
there was no immediate change in
Short
pain
time.
or appearance
In my
of
case,
any
it
of
was
the
about
wounds on my
45
back.
minutes. Hi Tricia, very timely email. I'm sure it's okay to use the images. The dressings are just a heap and I can double check with Scotty, who I've just seen. He came along in a right state as his Lyofoam had been discontinued and he was using a thicker version of that blasted stuff which was slipping and sliding and then sticking. On top of which, Tubifast was slicing through both exilia. I got him in the bath and put Mexoplex, most places, with web ballerina top and short. He says, and I quote, "I feel cured." Quite a while since I did hands-on, and boy did it feel good. Hope the effect lasts, but he left with a big grin on his face.